intensity level after coming back off the spring break. Just what you wanted to see, and I thought the guys were flying around and very spirited. I thought the execution was pretty good. The retention was pretty good of what they learned before they left. So it was a step forward for us today, practice 4.
With everyone coming back on the offensive line, I know you don't have everyone, but what's the next step for that group?
Well, I think they got to get better at every single thing. Pass pro, we talked about finishing. Also talked about getting up to the second level better. Just how we get to that second level and being balanced on those linebackers is very important for us right now.
Before you had left, you had said you were going to rotate the quarterbacks this week. It looked like Appleby got all the ones today. Was
yeah,
there
he did.
Change?
No, there wasn't a change. We'll probably do it sometime here in the near future. Probably give the other guys another shot, full day, and then start making that rotation after that.
Was it something that Austin did that first week?
Well, I thought he was pretty good the first 3 practices. They all got to get better, though. That's the key.
When do you start going pads?
Next practice, Thursday. So we'll do a lot of things different on Thursday. Got a big Steeler drill hitting period. Have some special teams things that we're going to do. Banging the pads a little bit. So we have some live situations coming up on Thursday.
So if you could discuss how the Turner guy eventually signed his Leonard and kind of his road to here now.
Well, it was a somewhat of a tumultuous task, but he ended up signing. We've had many conversations with Mom and Grandmom and Chaz, and just finally got him on boat, and we're happy about that because he's going to help us. I mean, he's a big kid. He's got some good skill set for the outside, and we're going to need him.
It just seems positionally. I mean, defensive end was a
big
need for you guys.
Huge need for us, and it's good to get that type of body in here. And he's a very athletic guy for as big as he is, so it's good.
Martese Patterson, what's his status then? How does that? Obviously, he was ineligible before, but is it based on like one semester then? Or
no, he's good to go. Martese is fine, and I'm glad to see that he's ready to go because he is a stout guy. Really, really exciting to watch.
You had a lot of guys, play a lot at the offensive line last year, but depth at that position is always huge.
Mm-hmm.
You see some guys capable of doing that because your first line guys seem to be pretty good.
Well, I think that you talk about Martese, you talk about Purdue's coming in, you get JJ back, and you get CERN back. And now all of a sudden you have 9 or 10 guys instead of 6 or 7 guys. It makes a huge difference. In the NFL they travel with 6 or 7, but they're multiple position guys. We don't have multiple position guys right now, but I think we're going to have 9 or 10 when it's all said and done. We feel pretty good about it.
Which is a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Why does the decision to practice in Indy on April 9th?
Say it again?
Practicing in Indy on April 9th?
Yeah, I thought it would be good for our team to get on the road this spring, and we're going to go down to Indy, and we're going to be like a high school team in terms of throwing our pads on and jumping on the bus, going down there and throwing the pads back on and not showering or anything when we get down there. But I thought it'd be good for people down in Indianapolis, but also good for our players.
You didn't want to surprise them this year on the day of?
There might be a surprise coming.